Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea, me Bardon, and in the company of Lord Byron here. So since we started with Lord Byron, we've been a bit all at sea, if you forgive the pun. And I'm feeling a bit all at sea now as well myself, because I've just come back to the game after a break, so I need to get myself reacquainted with what we were doing. I can see that we've only got 2 of 75 hulls, so whatever we were doing, we weren't very successful at it. And also, I just realized this morning that while I was editing some of the footage from my last session, that I'm actually missing one of the episodes, because I've got the sound recording, but the actual footage of the game, all I've got is like 1 or 2 minutes or something, and then I don't know what happened the rest of it, so apologies for that. So you're going to be, if you're wondering why it kind of skips from one episode to another, well, that's the reason there. Okay, so we need to let's see, first of all, we need to go to Drydock, don't we? So let's go here, put our ship into Drydock. Okay, and then but it's this one that we need to do. So 75 echoes gets most of our hull back, which is fine for now. Okay, and then what else do we need to do? Let's see if we've turned in port reports. Maybe not. Oh, we have, okay. Well, then let's use some of our favor, because we definitely need to bump up our fuel. Okay, success, nice. And then let's do it again. And then it's locked until we get some more favor. Okay. What else are we going to do? Yeah, that's probably what we should have done as well. It would have just cost us 25 echoes. But we'll remember that for next time. Okay, the next thing then I want to do is to see if there's someone else that we want to talk to. How about the alarming scholar? No, got nothing for you. So let's go to the shops. Let's get ourselves some supplies. Okay, so we've got 6 supplies and we've got 8 fuel. Right, and then what's the next thing we need to do? So let's go to our journal, and I think we're supposed to go to Guider's Morn for the Admiralty, but we weren't able to find it. Okay, where are we? Journal. Objectives. Yep, Guider's Morn. Bring wine to Vanderbite. We can't do that at the moment. Okay, so let's get a plan going then in terms of an actual voyage. So we know where the salt lines are, but we don't have enough echoes for that to actually be worth our while to go there. So I think what we should do is maybe leave London, head down in kind of around this way, and then head back up via Hunter's Keep. Actually, let's go to Hunter's Keep first, and then come swing down this way, Quaker's Haven, uncover maybe some of this area here, then go to the Iron and Misery funging station. Yeah, that's probably the thing to do. We definitely don't want to be going near the carnate again because they're no fun. But yeah, let's just do a small voyage that way and just get our fortunes kind of heading back in the right direction. So let's go to London. Oh, my lodgings actually. I think we've already read the morning papers. That's what I was checking. Okay. And I do not want to take your stuff. I'm sorry. So let's unpause the game and lunch. So we'll go north. And I think, do we have the student on board? Are we supposed to go there with him? I'm trying to remember whether I seem to remember something about taking the student on board and planning to actually go with the postie. So let's go see if that's true. Okay, we need to be going more northerly than we're going at the moment, or we're going to have to go around the long way. Okay, a vast eye knows you cannot evade its gaze. A black unsleeping taste. Again and again you are alone on the wide black sea. The eye is aware. Your nightmare will come upon you from time to time, inspiring terror. Gain restful nights at your lodgings to help you resist it. If you defeat it, you may gain a secret. You've begun to suffer nightmares of a vast eye. Okay, so the next time we go back to London, we should definitely rest up and try to actually do that and get ourselves a nice little secret. So we are back at Hunter's Keep, visiting the sisters. Let's cut the lights, let's cut the engine, and then the stock. Okay. So let's get our port report, and then let's luncheon with Lucy is the one that's going to get rid of some of her terror, I believe. So let's do that. Lucy leans over and whispers to you confidentially. A complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in an attic and the butler in a vicar's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been in months. Yep, lost 10 terror, nice. And we get 1 supply. Okay, and we lose some hunger too. Okay. But obviously every time we do that, the gods of the Z... Oh, sorry, I just knocked my watch against my desk. But the gods of the Z take more note of us, so... And we do also know from past voyages what's going to happen to the Pearl sisters as well. But as I've said before, it is kind of nice that the ports are dynamic, in that like the situations change, so it does kind of force you to go a bit further afield. Okay, so we're going to be going to Quaker's Haven. So that means maybe going around this way, I think. Let's just check our map for a sec. No, actually, let's just go straight down. Let's go directly south. And this time we do actually have the echo that we need to get our port report as well. Because I think the last time we went that way, that's what we were missing. We had 0 echoes, so we couldn't pay the 1 echo needed. Okay, and we're going to pull in at the lightship as well because it's on the way. Okay, cut the engine. Oh, there we go. Didn't cut the engine actually, I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's speak to the crew. Lost 1 recent news and 5 terror, but we now have a Z story which you can sell, which is great. Okay, let's head off. Okay, around Rowena's Rock. Rowena is actually a nice name for a sea captain. And maybe once Lord Byron kicks the bucket, or whatever the term is in a nautical sense, maybe your next captain will be Rowena, but don't tell him that. Okay, closing in on Button Island now. We got a Megalops on our tail, so we will speed up just a touch. And now we're going to make it without him getting to us, so that we can back off now. Well, hopefully we'll make it without him getting to us. Let's speed up just in case. Okay, and then cut the engine and dock. Okay, Quaker's Haven, Wandering Parson. So we're missing, oh, it's a Submariner one. Oh, that's what we're missing, okay. We're missing the echoes for that probably, yeah. We can explore the shore. Let's see, so let's chat with the fishermen. So that's going to be our 1 echo, which will give us a port report. That's good. And we will, so we can either visit the hilltop or explore the shore. So last time we explored the shore, so let's visit the hilltop. There's not much wind on the Untersea, but Button Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicably local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. You stand on a cliff top, looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the Cock and Magpie drifts straight upwards. As you watch, the smoke tilts. The sudden wind thins to a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a god cut in half. What a noise! It must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast towards the mainland. The wind is a southerly. So we succeeded in the Pages challenge. We gained 2 terror. Well, we gained 41 fragments, so that's pretty nice. And then we are pretty much done here because I don't want to waste supplies on getting the wretched mog. Okay, and we shall wait for the Megalops to go away. Yep, please go away, Mr. Megalops. Oh, don't tell me you've gotten stuck right on top of us. Oh, thankfully not. Okay, so from here, once the Megalops is gone, we're going to uncover this area here. And we may actually find the Cumian Canal as well while we're down that way. Okay, come on, Megalops. Nobody wants to see you anymore. You've got no friends. Goodbye. Alright, so once it gets maybe beyond the name Straits there, we should be okay. Or, well, he's going up north, so maybe about there. Okay, let's go. And then, of course, he turns around. At least he's not coming directly back. Let's start heading in this direction. Yeah, so Lord Byron busily writing his poetry, and I think the way things have gone for him probably have been a help to him, because a lot of poets kind of feel like the world is unfair and it's against him as well. So it's probably he's in the right place, I think, for someone who to get plenty of material for his poems. Okay, so this looks like the Cumin Canal here. So we may as well go and discover that. Let's send it to Zbat, which will tell us that that's what it is. Yep, let's mark it, even though we're coming up on it anyway. It feels like it's closer to London. That's probably not true, but it just feels that way. Now, jellyfish, leave us alone, please. Okay. It looks like he is leaving us alone, which is good. Well, he's now wandering over towards us. Oh, run. Run, 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 run. Sneaky git. Okay. Cumin Canal, let's listen to surface gossip. Let's get our port report. Okay, and then we need 22 fuel and 2 supplies. So that's something really for a bigger ship. Now you go away, sneaky. Right, so from here, I guess kind of in this kind of direction, rather than just go straight, let's just loop and go there. No, I guess it's the normal distance from London, I guess, but it just feels like before that maybe it was down here before, because that's certainly what it feels like. Okay, so jelly floor, go away. Okay, we're gonna take a chance that it won't see us in the fog, because we will be heading in the same direction that it went. Okay, so we're gonna cut south. Okay. Now the jelly floor should have trouble spawning us. It is coming in our direction though. Okay, just missed us. But we're still gonna keep going because it's gonna make another attack on us. But I want to go further south. Okay, and I'm just waiting for him to make that pass, yeah. And look, there's a pirate now as well. So let's not go south anymore. And we have to be very careful because look at our fuel situation. Okay, we're going to back off on the fuel. Oh, and then of course the pirate decides that they want to come say hi. Okay, let's back off and then dock. Right. Let's start with tea with the factor because that will give us an extra supply. We also lose 2 terror. Now, what else do we want to do? We can compile our port report. Of course, INM's activities here don't seem that interesting. Nevertheless, record what you can. Okay, and then we could gather supplies. So I think we will, just because in terms of our fuel. If we can gather supplies and then we run out of fuel, we can maybe take the chance to turn a supply into fuel. So we'll do that. We gained 5 tear. We were unlucky. Better luck next time. A fog of dread. The spores lie thick on your face. They coat your tongues. One crewman begins to whimper. Oh Christ, he says, they reach my heart. I think I'll be harvest yet. You have to drag him back to the ship before he's calmed down. He's calm again, sorry. Okay, let's try one more time. You're unlucky. Okay. That's enough of that then. Yeah, our terror's gone through the roof again. So now we have to wait for the pirate to go away. But I'm going to pause now because we're just about out of time for this particular episode. So from myself and Lord Byron, it's farewell, and we really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.